Hey, it's Robert Ottenreith with J. Nils Consulting. A lot of times when I meet with my clients, they say things like, hey, we want to be more strategic, or how do we actually formulate a strategic plan? And so we've helped and built a framework that really helps our clients and our customers to be able to be more strategic or to build a strategic plan. We look at it and call it desired outcome. So we start with clarifying the want. What does somebody want? Who wants something? And we look then at specifically, what is it that they want and what benefit will they get from that? And it's critical to be able to have that insight, because it then starts the process and starts the thought process of going down that road of being more strategic and being able to concentrate on clarifying the want. From there, we really look at visualizing the outcome. We do a lot of whiteboard sessions with our clients, and we start with what's hopelessly idealistic and what's barely acceptable. And so what we want to do is list all the things that we're working on. So if there was a software development project that we want to be strategic on, we would look at how do we go through a baseline of understanding what are those features and functionalities that are going to be hopelessly idealistic that we would deliver. And then what's barely acceptable? What's an MVP for a client or a customer, the minimum viable product that we can deliver to them? The next thing we want to look at is really understanding what's our risks and obstacles. Why does somebody not have what they want? And if they got it, what outcomes could that occur? Could it be something that would be detrimental to what it is that they're looking to accomplish? From there, we wrap those into a strategy and take that strategy for what's it going to take? What's it really going to take from an organizational perspective, from a resource perspective, from an individual human people perspective, from a systems perspective? What's it going to take for us to be successful, to either be hopelessly idealistic or start with a minimal viable product? From there, we look at who and how. Who's going to be involved with the project or the concern of the strategy, and what are they going to do? And specifically, we look at role by role of what individuals are going to accomplish, and more importantly, moves us to an execution plan. What do we want them to execute on, and then how are they going to execute on that? And from there, we want to obviously get measurements. We want to baseline where we were and then be able to know that we're successful with the outcomes that we have. So if you look at that in a holistic package, we say we want to clarify the want, we visualize the outcomes, we understand the risks and the obstacles. We then can create a strategy. From there, we know who's involved and what they're going to do, how they're going to do what they do, the execution plan, and then how they'll be measured. When you wrap that up into a baseline, that really gives you a solid strategic plan that you can utilize whether you're launching a product, running your company, or buying a new car. This has been Robert Ottenreith with J. Nils Consulting, and we'll have more tips for you coming up in the near future.